Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 2 has officially been revealed from the next season and all of its brand new map changes, confirmed outfits and collaborations within the next season's battle pass, which honestly look insane, and everything going on with the storyline, as the next season of Fortnite is looking to be one of the best seasons of Fortnite Chapter 7. So sit back, relax, as we're going to be going over everything here in today's video. And if any of you guys had to pick up anything inside of the shop for yourself, do consider using my support creator code YTRA, as it greatly supports the channel that extra mile. So we've just gotten our very first teaser for the next season of Fortnite, which I don't think anybody was expecting at all, as Fortnite put this post up actually announcing the next power hour. And well, you would have noticed at the very start of it, there is definitely some weird map changes right here, as this is not the OG Polar Peak and this is a completely brand new one. As we can even see a 0-point shard in the middle of this location, and this is actually going to be on our Chapter 7 island. As this is your very first look at one of the brand new POIs we're going to have within the next season of Fortnite. I don't know why Fortnite decided to put it in this Power Hour announcement, but there is going to be a whole lot going on, as we know how exactly we're going to be getting to the next season of Fortnite and what exactly is going on, as that Norse vibe is still set in stone to be the theme of the next season of Fortnite. And we also have some brand new confirmed Battle Pass outfits, as this is all to do with everything currently going on in Fortnite OG, as we've had the all new Ice Storm live event where we did have a look at the brand new version of the Ice King, which is currently still unobtainable. And well, with this teaser showcasing the brand new Polar Peak, it's more or less confirmed now that the Ice King that we obviously have the new design for is going to be within the next season's Battle Pass, which should come to some good news for any of you guys who don't really like the design of this outfit, as you will obviously have a lot of different edit styles that hopefully improve the skin for the better. Honestly, I do really like the base design of it regardless. And how exactly we're going to be getting here is down to the fact that the Dark Voyager is going to be leaving the island yet again through another colored rift through the sky, and then returning with another fragment of the 0 point. And then he will begin another phase of this actual storyline where we will actually see him start to shock the 0 point itself, which will then lead to us seeing these rift tethers actually get extracted from it, which will end up at 3 different locations on our Fortnite island, with one of them said to be showing up at Clawsy Lodge, which is going to actually show this image within the rift, which is going to be super important as we can obviously see those icy mountains. So it looks like Clawsy Lodge next season will in fact be turned into the Ice King's new domain, with this all new version of Polar Peak, which honestly I have to say looks so much better than the original, and lines up with the fact that we do know next season the Ice King will be a brand new playable boss. And he will have his very own 0-point shard right here. Maybe this is in some sort of agreement with the Dark Voyager, as we do know they are both teaming up right now within the game, considering we didn't even see that in the Love and Legends trailer. And the Ice King is looking to be the big villain within the next season, along with being available within the next season's Battle Pass. But obviously we had tons of leaks about the next season focusing on Norse mythology, and well, that does seem to be partially the case, as we've actually just gotten an all new collaboration confirmed for the next season, which is going to be the arrival of Game of Thrones, which is honestly one of the most perfect collaborations for this next season, as we do even have characters in Game of Thrones which I believe are called the White Walkers, which are basically these zombie-like ice people, and honestly they do look pretty cool, and it definitely will fit in vibe with the Ice King on the island, with the character from Game of Thrones said to be within the next season's Battle Pass, most likely either being the Night King or potentially even Jon Snow himself. We'll obviously have to wait and see, but this collaboration is most likely going to be a pretty big one, with some brand new outfits most likely appearing inside of the Fortnite item shop. So definitely a pretty cool collaboration making its way into the next season of Fortnite. But we do also have some other pretty cool characters that are also going to be arriving within the next season's Battle Pass that we're going to be getting into very shortly. But it looks like we do also have some other locations which are set to be changing as well. With Clawsy Lodge obviously being that brand new version of Polar Peak within Season 2, it looks like we're also going to be seeing a new location over at Bumpy Bay, as another rift portal will actually open up at this location, which is looking to add some sort of lighthouse BOI to the Fortnite island. Really curious of what this is about. as we can also see another 0-point shard at this location too, along with another rift portal that will open up very close to Classified Canyon, which you can see is another desert-like location. Really curious what kind of map changes this will be bringing, as the Dark Voyager still needs to collect all of these 0-point shards, so we can fully rebuild the 0-point in the middle of Lethal Labs. Leave your theories on what exactly you think is going on down in the comments. But another confirmed collab for the next season is going to be a brand new addition to the gaming legends, being the arrival of Tracer from Overwatch. As we have actually had that one confirmed, as it looks like there's going to be a massive Overwatch collaboration within the next season, with Tracer being available in the Battle Pass and 3 other outfits available within the item shop, which so far are confirmed to be the arrival of Genji, personally one of my favorite characters within Overwatch, along with Mercy and also Diva. And this most likely will be adding an all-new event to the island, where we will be able to play around with some abilities from the Overwatch game, which honestly could be pretty cool. I mean, imagine using Tracer's pistols within Fortnite, along with maybe even Genji's sword. The possibilities for this are endless, but that's a pretty cool collab with the addition of Overwatch finally within Fortnite. But obviously the storyline is kicking into high gear yet again, as we've obviously gotten the return of the Visitor on our Fortnite island, as he had the brand new rocket landing event. And we are still set to see the return of the Foundation on February 23rd, where we'll finally be able to get our hands on some brand new 7 themed weapons, which honestly do look pretty cool. And it looks like we could also be seeing a brand new member within the next season's Battle Pass, making his way into the 7, as it has been fully confirmed now that a part of the audio logs did actually mention the fact that the Imagined is actually gone. And well, now the 7 are basically the 6. And it is looking like Agent Jones is going to be filling in that gap, officially becoming the Legend, which was teased all the way back during the Collision Live event, getting his very own 7 armor, which most likely will be handed down to him from the Foundation, which personally I can't wait for us. This character has been teased for the longest time. I mean, it's almost coming up on 4 years now. And the Legend's outfit design definitely looks like a pretty cool one. And you should be able to get him within the next season's Battle Pass, bring an all-new storyline character. Or an existing one, I suppose, considering Jones is still available to see here in the Fortnite Chapter 7 map. So let me know down in the comments how you feel about that one. But we should also be getting an end of season live event very soon within Fortnite, which is obviously going to showcase how exactly we will be moving into the next season of Fortnite. And it is actually said to be added with this next update we're getting on February 23rd, with a series of mini events that are going to be happening all the way up until March 19th. As it's safe to say, the storyline is kicking into overdrive. We've had so many live events over the past few days, with even more said to be happening. Leave your theories on what exactly you think is going to be happening next, but we do also have some other pretty cool Battle Pass outfits, as this is all still said to be partially tied to Norse mythology, with the Ice King potentially have been from Niflheim this entire time, which is a realm within Norse mythology, which in Fortnite we do know as the Ice Moon, which was super important in the Zero War comic book and also the Collision Live event. And it looks like some other Norse characters are going to be getting in on the action, being available to get brand new outfits within the Battle Pass. As we do actually have this chicken character right here, which does seem to be Fortnite's own version of Thor, which I know is pretty weird. I don't know exactly why he's a chicken. Maybe it's due to the fact that we already have 2 Thor outfits available within Fortnite right now. And this design was enough to make him look at least a little bit different, as he does actually have those circles on his chest, known for obviously being on Thor. But not a lot to say about it. It does look like a pretty cool outfit. And then we do also have the arrival of Fenrir, which in Norse mythology is a giant monstrous wolf, which was bound by Odin. And well, we can even see the chains on this outfit, which is most likely indicating that. Especially with all of those runic symbols you can see all over this outfit itself. Honestly, it does look like a pretty cool one. I'm always here for another wolf outfit in Fortnite, with him most likely ending up as a boss on the Fortnite Chapter 7 island too. As honestly, I could see him having some pretty cool abilities. Let me know down in the comments what you think about that one. But it does look like a lot of you guys are going to be on luck when it does come to brand new outfits arriving that are going to be tied to the 7. As obviously in game right now, it is now confirmed that this version of the Visitor is a completely different version that we've never seen before. from another timeline with his very own group of the 7, which has obviously not been revealed just yet. And even with this skin appearing on one of the most recent Epic Games surveys, it looks like this is going to be a new version of the Order. Most likely from Reality Unknown 2. And the same should be applying to some of the other members, obviously being the Foundation, the Scientist, the Origin, the Imagined, and also the Paradigm. So we're probably going to be seeing all new versions, which is going to be good for any of you guys who don't own any of the other members of the 7. As a lot of those outfits were tied to previous seasons' battle passes. And we do even have an all-new shop tab, which is obviously tied to the 7 specifically, and we only have the Order available in it. So definitely something weird going on there, and we should see this part of the shop start to stack up over time. But moving on, within the next season's battle pass, we do also have this squirrel character right here, which in Norse mythology is a character going by the name of Radataskar, which is known as a rumor-spreading squirrel that goes up and down the Yggdrasil tree. And this squirrel was even seen in the most recent God of War game, and well, that could even pay to have seen the return of Kratos available in the item shop, as it's been over 3 years since he's been last available to see. As I know so many people have been patiently waiting for him to return, especially alongside with his pickaxe. So be sure to keep an eye out on that, as it would be the perfect time to see Kratos make his way back into Fortnite. But then again, here is that brand new Radataskar character, which honestly I do think looks pretty cool. But also keep in mind the next season of Fortnite, obviously now releasing on March 19th, is only scheduled to last 56 days, making it one of the shortest seasons of Fortnite we've ever had. As soon as this season is over, we could even be seeing the arrival of an all-new mini-season, which honestly wouldn't surprise me, as we did actually have information we were supposed to be seeing a Marvel season yet again tied to the symbiotes, which could be pretty cool. We could see all new symbiote versions of some of your favorite Marvel characters, and possibly even seeing Null be the big villain of that season. We'll obviously have to wait and see exactly what happens there. But we are getting ahead of ourselves, as we do actually have another pretty cool character available within Season 2, looking to be the arrival of this Raven or Crow character, which does seem to be directly tied to Odin, which honestly does look pretty cool. I could definitely see myself using this character, as Odin is known for using ravens within mythology, and well, this character definitely fits that criteria. Along with the arrival of the Valkyries as well, which honestly do look pretty cool. You can see it on this character right here, definitely fitting those Valkyrie vibes, and we could even be seeing all brand new mythic wings available for this actual character inside of the next season, playing out very similarly to the wings of Icarus we had during Myths and Mortals. And honestly, I can see a whole lot of sweats using this one. Be sure to let me know down in the comments what you think about that, as I really like the vibe, but it doesn't look like the whole season is going to be focused on Norse mythology, but more or less going to be focused on the 7 taking down the Ice King and the Dark Voyager, which makes a whole lot of sense, as it's just been confirmed the Dark Voyager is actually working for somebody, which is most likely going to be the big villain of this entire chapter, which we do know is going to be somebody in the last reality. So be sure to let me know down in the comments who you think that could end up being, as I'm honestly rooting that it ends up being the Origin corrupted and officially returned as the Cube King. But that's just my personal theory. Be sure to let me know down in the comments what you think about that, and let me know if you guys are excited for the next season of Fortnite. But unfortunately, that is all we pretty much have time for here in today's video, and if you did watch all the way to the very end of it, be sure to drop this word down in the comments alongside with your Epic Games ID. And if you're not already, do consider using my support credit code YTORAY inside of the item shop, as it greatly supports the channel. And if you did enjoy, do be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.